Jama ya tiefo nyina akwaba emfamra dwumadie so ene yatena say the stories no so ekoso ne nyina ebramo across of folk stories to do na wa ha no pai ye de ba Jesse sponsors across of folk anya ana face no enro stakeholders meeting eko so na won sem to say ye breaking nya down edam tiefo mu tiefo ya chichi ne benche na bia so etima koso kama ede amamo enye ize krakra na some the doors across of folk stories here ya ne mu ede pa na quickly has said free new sponsors across of folk no omoso omatimi enya aye from say kappa na kappa yi almost sponsor clubs awudo pay ebi our African ebi our near funny say Europe na oba Africa Morocco Raja Casablanca omo ana sponsor omo oko England omo sponsor team to say Aston Villa afi oko my funny say Germany omo sponsor team to say Fiorentina Barry mom omo sponsor omo afi club to say Pelamo Genoa men's 05 munya no omo sponsor omo Germany ana afi uram enso near funny say Greece Panathinaikos so no omo sponsor omo Greece and I know ya class of folk almost so new sponsors kappa just no na that so no and logo no ebani mo kama and also ekoso na amount for be ahase make you comment and so just na mo si just na colors na dawson 5 sa 5 colors no omodu omo ntiase dimpanifo no and take decision bi ase omo so nya bi enfounds and money mu ya esan say just no colors no dawson dodo enti omo so no empanifo nya bi fa no ade no ekoso na enra doctor Nyaho Tamakloe opinion etna sini across of folk stakeholders and so etimi edin komo na komo no munyina edino na waka history of across of folk the history of across of folk the stakeholders na wis ba bia edin opinion ekasa Dr. Nyaho Tamakloe wanyini ye 81 years nya ize kra opinion ekasa afei susu no wasade afutusem na advice eko edema stakeholders no yenko video nimra ye ba ato so.
And me, I would like to sit down and address you. You will say me, I'm not young. Oh yes, I know the in and out of the club. And when we talk of age, I think those who probably might be older than me at the forefront of the age might be Madam Anna Eni, Inspector General C.K. Dewono, and who else? I don't think there's anybody else. As I sit down here, I am 81 years old. When I talk about the club, I know what I'm talking about. Let me take you to his memory lane a bit. This club was founded by great men. I use the word great. And I know why. No people who come, they call themselves supporters of the club and members of the club, and then after 1-2 defeat, they run away. These were men who had capacity to organize and run the club, and they did. Let me give you a few names, if I can recollect. The club itself was founded here in Gamashi. Majority of the people were Gans, but the policy of the club was to make sure that you have a club that can integrate very easily with any other competent person. So if you want the history of the club, there have been people from different parts of the country. Indeed, we are the only club who is completely spread across the country. We are everywhere in Ghana.
Yes.
Before I go on, let me mention one or two people I think is important. Some of you know their names. The Netis family, Asafwacheneti, who was a great warrior for the Ghana state. The formation of this club, for its creation, was harnessed in his house. The house is still there. With his children and other people like the Brustegos, the Okrekos, and others. This is history. The spirit of the club, former head of state, General Ankara. Most of you don't know him. But he played for the club and led the club. Nana Rekwampi, otherwise known as E.N. Omabo, the first ever Ghanaian to be appointed government statistician. I mean, these were giants, respectable people. So you cannot, in those days when we were kids, I mean, we can't even get close to them. There were elderly people who couldn't get even close to them. I remember when Sir Stanley Matthews visited Ghana, I was about the age of 13, 14. Who are you? We stood far and watched the elderly people. I remember Nyimite and others. But things have changed. With time, there's always change. But if you look at the generation upon generation that the club has gone through, you see that this is a club that has come to stay for life. Because other clubs were put in place. In fact, football history started from Cape Coast. Why Cape Coast? Because that used to be the capital of the Gold Coast, Ghana. So the seamen who used to come in those days, when they want to while away the time, they introduced football. Then later they were joined by the natives. Then started spreading and go to Accra when the capital was moved here. In Accra we had numerous clubs. Let me see if I can remember one or two. House of Folk, 1911, 11th November. That itself should tell you something. Accra Stand Fast, another great club. But they used to be our number one rivals. And then later, they had a split. And out of Stand Fast came Accra Great Olympics. To the Olympics. Then we had a club called Agonos. Where are they now? Red Lions, principally made of people from Nima. They were wonderful footballers. Where are they now? A house of hope is still standing. The word hope itself means a lot. Go to the dictionary and look at it. I would still like to mention a few names because they are gone. And that would be unfair if we have such a gathering. Some of you might not know those who have listened, who have handled football in this country before it got to us. A man with enormous experience. Look, let me tell you one thing. I believe in principles. Where you have a leader who has a vision and he knows what to do for a club, you follow him. And if the person is not pulling his weight, I personally would just desert him. At my age, I'm still a member of the board and I attend meetings because I want to make sure that this club succeeds. So when it comes to longevity, we have it in our family. And if you pray that I die, you are telling like that. I'm glad to see all of you. Last time I had the opportunity to meet the leadership of the support group in my residence, and I had a long chat with them. This is a club. There are various strategies. If you have anything worrying you, approach the group in which you are, and they will know which you are, and they will know how to pass on it. But if you think you know it all, you think you can handle it all, then that we are in trouble. The structures that are being put in place, the commercial sector is our property. It has to be. We didn't go to hire it. What you see there was a reconstruction done by the club itself. The massive phobia house, the headquarters. When they finish it, then you see what it is. And a financier, somebody who has done finance and economics. So please, let's be patient. And then give time a try. And I can assure you, House of Folk will never say that. Thank you.
Video share Dr. Nyaho Tamakloe ebra won so ni stakeholders so share stakeholders meeting no and akwa video ni nyina so etumeka sa high Charles Adu TV on YouTube. Subscribe na afi share like mothers no so enya bi enhwe da bia dan e de bra wa na so enya bi edamase.